Welcome back, my beauty squad. If you're new, it's your girl Jessica. So in today's video, I am going to be going over a beautiful palette that I have received in my PR box from Busy Beauty. Is this bad boy right here, Garden Varieties from ColourPop. This is a very affordable palette, very beautiful palette. I love the color scheme in it. That green, guys, that green, like fire. So if you would like to see how I recreated this eye look, keep on watching. And if you're new and you enjoy content such as this, I do unboxings, giveaways, hauls, tutorials, how to learn with me's, all the above plus collabs. Make sure you join my family by clicking that subscribe button and turning on that bell right here. You don't want to miss out. I have such an amazing time here because of all of y'all, and I just want to say thank you for everyone that's been here, been supporting me. Welcome to everyone that's coming in new. Y'all are all freaking amazing and beautiful, and if nobody's told you today, you are worth it. You are valuable. You are so amazing just to be here, and I appreciate every last one of y'all. So thank y'all so much for being here, and see you. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be doing a look with a palette I got from my PR this past month. It is the ColourPop Garden Variety. I cannot wait to play with this bad boy. I have been obsessing with some greens, and this green in here, whoo, buddy. Like, let me just show y'all. And oh, and purples, and it's got both of it. It's got the best of both worlds. Look at that. 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 Like, woo! Okay. Beautiful. 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 So best buds, best believe will be on my lid. I'll probably be stuck on you on the outside because I like mixing the green and purple together for some reason. It just seems a little fitting. And I'm so sorry if you hear my girl Bobby in the background. I have her running. She is live, and I do not miss none. I have not missed none of her lives ever since she's been up doing lives. She goes up right behind me every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm always running. I'm always supporting her. That is one of my bestest friends up here on YouTube, and I'm always here to support her. And I did tell her I would have her running, but I won't be there to comment. So let's go ahead and jump in it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think ColourPop still has this available on their website. If not, hit up Busy Beauty. She usually always grabs a couple of palettes. Whenever she grabs a palette, she grabs a couple of them. And if you're looking for a particular palette, hit my Busy Beauty up. I'm telling you, she will find anything and everything that you might have your eyeball on. If she cannot get it, she will let you know for sure. But this is a gorgeous palette. And it's like she knows me, guys. Like, well, of course she knows me. I've been with her for over a year. She's like my sister, but she could do, like, she knows stuff without me even telling her. So, look at that picture. I really like ColourPop. I haven't used a lot of ColourPop lately, but I do like ColourPop. I have a couple of palettes from them. I love my Honey palette, Honey. And funny story about me and Busy Beauty, me and her connected all over a ColourPop palette. So every time she sends me a ColourPop palette, it's a sweet memory of how me and her started talking and getting to know each other, because she had, you know, the X's and O's palette. She had got that little bundle. And, you know, she's seen it, and she has started watching my YouTube, because I had just started out. And I'm going to go in with that purple with the same brush. This is the bag brush from Hank & Henry. I love his brushes. They're really, really good. But she had got the X and O palette, and she had seen, like, my style of makeup, and it reminded her of me, like, just getting that palette. She was like, I see you play with this all day long. I want to send it to you. And at the time, mind you, I literally had maybe 2 palettes. I owned 2 eyeshadow palettes when I started out my YouTube channel, because I had just recently moved into my place. We had lost everything we owned prior to that, and we were staying at a hotel for a couple months. So I had no makeup, no nothing whenever we moved here, and I was just starting back into getting into it. And the one thing I had asked from my fiance was makeup for my birthday. So he got me 2 eyeshadow palettes, a face palette, a foundation, and all that. And that's how I started my channel, guys. So don't ever get discouraged and think that you don't have enough makeup to start a channel, because it's not what you got, it's how you use it. There are so many people out here that are not able to buy a lot of makeup. So if you only have a couple palettes, do a couple looks with that one palette. Somebody would appreciate those couple looks. It gives them ideas. Don't ever get discouraged. Because if it's something you really want to do, y'all, like, look at that shade. Woo, it's beautiful. If it's something you're really, really passionate about and you want to do it, do it. Don't let nothing hold you back. I like blowing it out just a little bit, as you can tell. And my skills have improved so much just from sitting here watching other people do their eyeshadows, doing their makeup, me constantly doing my makeup and learning my own little, my anchor, like my way. Because we all have different shapes of eyes. We all have different techniques. What might work for me might not work for you, and vice versa. You just kind of got to play around with it. And I've learned that the hard way, because I tried so hard to do my makeup like certain YouTubers, and I'm just like, why ain't it working on it with me? This is stuck on you, by the way. And I went in with pickly please as the transition. Sorry if you hear my youngest. But yeah, it's just, you improve over time. It just takes practice. I believe in watching quite a few different people and different techniques and trying them out. Don't get stuck in a rut, especially if you're not liking how your makeup's coming out and you think you can improve on it. You know, practice something different. Try something different. You never know until you try it. Just saying. Like, when I first started YouTube, I didn't even know what my undertone was, guys. Like, I learned that, like, right whenever I started getting into YouTube. I was like, okay, well, I could wear silver, I could wear gold, so I am neutral. And I got both veins, because it usually goes on your color veins on your wrist. And I legit have blue and green. So I am neutral. If you have blue, you're more cool tone. If you have green, you're more warm tone. And guys, it does make a big difference in your eyeshadow game if you know your undertone. So if you don't know your undertone, try to figure it out. Like, what do you look better in? If you look better in silver, then you would be cool tone. If you look better at gold, you'll be warm tone. If you can play both of them off, then you're neutral. You still don't know, go out in the sun and check your veins and see what color veins you have. If you have more blue veins, then you're cool tone. If you have more green veins, then you're warm tone. Okay, so you see how kind of like rough it's looking right here? Excuse me. What I like to do is take a fluffy brush. I'm loving these brushes. I'm going in with Pickledy Please. That's that transition shade. And I just brush it on the top of that. And you blow that out, and it makes it look airbrushed. It looks so much smoother. I'm back. Sorry. I had to go get on my youngins. They were getting a little too loud. There we go. Now, I'm going to cut my crease, just because with these shades, it does look a little bit better when you cut your crease. I'm going to use my MAC pot because this looks... Y'all, I have a little mouse over here. So my cat is legit right here. He literally just caught a mouse. So if I jump or scream or yell, it's because he got another one. And it was a baby mouse. So you know when there's one baby, there's more babies. And he is just like sitting so pretty right here. So I know there's more. Okay, I'm going to use this one. You want a flat little brush like that? I like these little pots right here. They're really good for cutting crease. They're not as thick as the regular concealer. So if you don't want something too heavy on your lids, try a pot concealer. Or you could even take a Q-tip and clean it off. I know a lot of people are doing it that way now. I just like cut my crease with a concealer and be done with it. I don't usually go in too heavy in my center anyways, so I wouldn't have too much to cover up. And I like the concealer because it has something to grip onto, that shimmer. Just like that. I like to go a little bit above my crease because I have hooded eyes. Well, my eyes are like slightly hooded. And then I'll take my brush and kind of just brush up there. I'm about to beat me some yoga guys. I got butterfingers. I just dropped this like 3 times. See how smooth that looks on her? Now we're going in with this green shade. Let's see. Yes, this is why I wanted this palette, was for that green shade right there. I don't know why I've been obsessing with green shimmers lately. I go through a little phase of shades, I've noticed. Like, I was loving me some pink and blue for a while. The little combo in my eye. Sorry, I had to tell Bobby I was still there. Like, y'all see what I mean? Just that combo is just so pretty. And I know it's winter, but it just gives me spring vibes. I think that's why I'm liking it, because I love the spring, I love the fall. And, you know, winter is so gloomy. And I'm wanting my winter back. I mean, my fall, my spring and fall. Alright, I'm going in with that light shimmer right there for my brow bone. And I'm just using a pencil. Yes. And then right there in my inner corner, bringing it down just a tad. Look how much it opened my eye. Like, yes. Now for underneath my eye, I'm using like a flatter blender brush. I want to use Root them up. It's like that hunter green right there. It's like a brownish green. See how well ColourPop works? Like, y'all do not have to go out and buy a $80 palette to get a good eyeshadow look. If that's your thing, that's what you like, you do what you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. But this is just to refer you. You don't have to. If you do not have it like that, don't feel like you cannot do a look just because you can't afford a bougie palette, because it does not. It's not the palette. It's the quality of the shades, and it's the hand that's holding the brush. I tell you, it might take a little bit more work if you go in with a cheaper brand, but just know whenever you're using a more affordable brand, you get what you pay for. You know, I want to take this shade right here and kind of buff that out, just like so. Just like that. And then I'm going to take that shimmer shade, that green, and bring it right here. Ta-da! Y'all, these kids are driving me nuts. Is it time for them to go back to school yet? I just wanted dark to get that up. Just a tad. just like that. I need to do a wing. That's the eye look. I'm going to go off and do one of my eyes, probably both of my eyes, and come back. And I'm back. Yay! So this is what I accomplished. I did go in with this LA Girl Magic Mint liner. It's a pastel liner. Look how gorgeous that liner is. And I put stamps. And then I put a little freckles because I had forgot that Bobby had gave me a freckle pen. And I just was playing around with it. But when you think of gardening, you think of like outside, touch the sun, freckles type stuff. This is my first attempts of freckles. Let me know what you think. But this is the eye look. Let me know what you think. Beautiful palette, on par, highly suggested, highly recommended. If you like that color scheme, it would be a great palette to go out and buy. It's like 12 bucks. I do know ColourPop does some sales around the holiday, like it's always sales going on, so keep your eye out for it. Then I went in and I used, of course, the CMAADU wing stamp because, you know, I don't know how to do a wing yet. I'm practicing, guys. Little by little, I am practicing, but whatever. I'm in a hurry. I just, bloop, and go. Such a time saver and lifesaver to be 100. Yeah. This is my complete look. I love y'all, and I hope you go over and check out my sis, Busy Beauty. She has some amazing lots, guys. Like, and if you're legit looking for something and you know you're trying to build up your collection, let her know what your budget is, let her know what you're interested in, and let her do her magic. That's what she loves the most, is whenever you kind of give her an idea who you are, what you're looking for, what you're needing, and in your budget, and let her work her magic, because she makes magic, guys. Like, I love it. So until the next video.